And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Baltimore Orioles.
About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Zach Eflin. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Orioles hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ernie Clement.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
George Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Eflin, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And that one fouled off.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
One out, base is empty. And that one is inside. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Squeezes it, and there are two outs. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second. He's in there.
That's heads-up base running. That's the kind of stuff that fires up a dugout.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Outside low, and now 2-0.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Up and in. Full count, 3-2. Addison Barger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up the middle, Henderson. And he's out on the tag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. One left for Toronto. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill today, Chris Bassett. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Holliday hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick in 2022. That's ripped. Base hit. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. Fought off foul.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Batting third.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Bassett with a look to first. And he's back in safely. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Holliday leads off first with one away. That one in the dirt and gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One out and a runner at second.
Two.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Batting fourth, catcher.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now.
Jackson.
One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Ramon Laureano.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Alex Jackson in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Ball two.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
Runner at third, 2 away. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's up, ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Ryan O'Hearn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Ryan.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, 2 outs. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Top of the second. Now at the plate, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Eflin back to work. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1 and 2.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Misses inside. 2 and 2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second safely.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. And now for the Jays, Joey Loperfido. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now, Tyler Heineman. And there's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2.
And a pitch. To third, might be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. Laureano comes up to hit.
Ramon Laureano.
That one outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bassett checks the runner, and he's back in there. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
No outs, runner on second. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
In for a strike. Now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Cedric Mullins will hit next.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1-0.
Laureano over at second, one down. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
First baseman.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Inside, just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, one down. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's down and away. Jackson Holiday in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runners at the corners, one away. And Laureano in scoring position. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with one away. Jackson Holiday now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
That's in there, and that is strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And takes low for ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses the zone. Ball one. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a strike. Up the middle, Clement. Jump throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cowser makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Nathan Lucas.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Nathan Lucas. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's a strike. 0-2 now.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. On the ground out to short. Whips it across. And that's an out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Here's George Springer. Fly to center his first time. Check swing, called strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Caught him looking for the K. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And foul ball. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And here's Alex Jackson. Worked to walk in his first trip to the plate.
Jackson.
Bassett with a look to first.
He's safe.
And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Now batting,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. On the ground, right side, 4. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, right fielder, Ramon.
So they're all loaded up. And now here is Ramon Laureano. Doubled his first time. That one misses. 1-0.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a foul out of play. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul. That one not close. 3-2 down. Henderson at third. Jackson at second. O'Hearn at first. 2 out of the inning. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. to the right side. Nice grab from his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
On to the fourth. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's in for a strike. Dosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting, shortstop,
Well, Bichette
Bo
up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Addison
And now the
Barger.
right fielder, Addison Barger. Doubled his first time up. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to Henderson. Back to first, and it's over his head. Over to first, safe.
Well, he hung in there in second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline, and I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Runner at second, 2 down.
No.
Joey Loperfido in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. And there's the automatic.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a chopper out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yariel Rodriguez getting ready to go. Brule getting cranked up as well. And the 0-1. Hard hit left side. To first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job
Now
of
batting,
keeping the ball
third
out of the
baseman,
air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Urias.
Good execution.
Now it's going to be Ramon Urias. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Henderson in the box again, takes a strike. That one ripped. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, and that's a 2-out double. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. So, runner at second, 2 down. Alex Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here in Baltimore, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Joey Loperfido. Eflin back to work. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Jays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He hammers one out to right. 3rd home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now Tyler Heineman. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one off the outside edge. Blue Jays down a run. Towards first. And a foul ball. A little bit high. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-2.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. Fouled off. He was late. Out in front and foul to the left side. Just missed the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That one just missing inside. It's 2-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. A little bit low, and that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Tomoyuki Sagano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Martin also getting ready. Still only one out here in the inning. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Tomoyuki Sagano.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Go ahead run on base. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike one. Two on, one out, and fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Inside. 1-2 the count.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bichette. And that's in there for strike one. Bases loaded, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that is out of play. Base hit, one run in already. Here's the throw.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runners at the corners here, one away. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Kowser pulls that one down. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Just missed. Two outs. Fouled off left side. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. At the wall, and it's out of play.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. And now for the Jays, Joey Loperfido. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Bichette around third and headed home. The throw's offline, he's safe. And they lead by 4. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back.
Leading
We head
off
to the
for
bottom of the
Orioles,
fifth. At the plate,
hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Fouled off to the right.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they've put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's Ramon Laureano, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one.
1-1.
This one in the air, right field. Barger sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Colton Cowser.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
No strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Cedric Mullins.
Ripped on the ground to second. Clement over to first. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Leo Jimenez. And there's the strike.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Outside low. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. In the air, left side. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And the batter is George Springer. First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Colin Selby appears to be getting loose. Martin getting loose as well. Gets under it and pops it up. Holiday pulls it down, and there's two away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Sagano with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. Guerrero stands in now, looks at that one inside. He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that'll do it.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now for the bottom of the sixth, and
Number
there's a new pitcher on the
29.
mound. Yariel Rodriguez.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
So digging in,
Leading
Kobe
off for the
Mayo.
Orioles, first baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Foul ball. Next
Ball
one
one.
misses, and the count even
1
1 and
ball,
1.
1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Holiday stands in now and watches strike one. Down and in, moved his feet. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one almost got him. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Now
And
batting.
next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And that's outside. Mayo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The other way, fair ball. Coming home. He'll score in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Brendan Little, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Green warming up as well. Fly ball to right. Nabs it, and the inning is over. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now 6-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Selby.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next one off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's fouled away. That one the other way, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, right fielder, Addison Barger.
So up next, Addison Barger. And there's a foul ball. Selby, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cowser sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Outside low. Full count now.
Full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. It was a homer for him back in the fifth. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
In the air out towards right center. Mullins settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
Now pitching for
We're
Toronto.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Brendan Little. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Hitter, Ryan
That misses, and that's ball one. And another ball.
Outside.
O'Hearn checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. In for a strike, and a count is 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Laureano, the next to hit, takes ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And downstairs. And that one missing low. And that's ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And the batter now, Colton Cowser.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Strike one.
Strike.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No ball.
A little
Two
anxious,
strikes.
a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And now Cedric
batting,
Mullins.
Center fielder.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Outside low, ball one. Tying run at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Gonna really need to
ball,
hang in
one
there
strike.
with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next
Ball
pitch is
two.
outside.
2-1.
The tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball three. Kobe Mayo waiting on deck for the Orioles. The other way, a sliding stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out.
Pitching for
Chad
Toronto,
Green
Mayo,
into the game.
number
And he's had his
57.
struggles so far this year, as you
Chad
can see
Green.
the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Mayo
Yeah.
can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. So the Jays' pen does its job nicely.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Orioles.
arm on the mound to start the eighth. Corbin
Number
Martin.
48.
He's been so good against lefties.
Corbin
Here's the catcher to
Martin.
hit, Tyler Heineman. Line drive, and a base hit right there. Leo Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that one clips the corner. That's too low, and it's 1-1.
1-1. Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That misses,
3-1.
and that's ball three.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Foul ball there. And they'll do it again. Ground ball,
That's the ball.
4-2
Take your
aboard.
base.
That one hurts right there as they couldn't take care of the
Now
bottom
batting,
of the order to
center
start this
fielder,
inning. You
Nathan
turn the
Lucas.
lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Nathan Lucas. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, this is a critical
1-0.
spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0. Heineman, the lead runner at second. Jimenez on at first with nobody out. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. George Springer getting ready to hit. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And he swings over the top there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
To short, could be two. To second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, first baseman.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike.
Ball.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infield.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Springer around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Manager
right
out of the
fielder,
dugout.
Now
And we've got
for the
ourselves a pitching
Orioles.
change. Number 86.
Number
This southpaw's
86.
been really good against left-handed hitters. And here is Addison Barger. Squirts away a little bit. That one is upstairs. And a foul ball. Two outs. That missed by a lot. 3 balls and a strike. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Now batting,
And next for
baseman,
Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Fastball for a strike. That one missed. 2 outs. Bases are full. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's inside. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they... Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Gets the outside corner with that one. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tommy Nance, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Brule, a left-hander, also throwing. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Orioles.
So digging in, Ramon Urias. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Headed towards the corner. Barker makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's out to center field. Lucas makes the grab. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Joey Loperfido.
Left fielder, Joey Loperfido.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 76 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Stroud also throwing. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Laureano makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Heineman.
So up next, Tyler Heineman. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. The next pitch misses. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 2 down now. And here is Leo Jimenez. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
No
if you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down.
Now pitching for
So the
Toronto.
closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Jeff
23.
Hoffman.
Big swing and miss stuff
Jeff
right here,
Hoffman.
Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Really nice
Up
job to
next
get your
for the
first out of the
Orioles,
ball game.
Designated
So
hitter,
now here's the
Ryan
DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And there's a ball. The Jays leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's down and away. Next pitch, not close, up high. One down, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's been a great free agent sign. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
O'Hearn over at first with 1 away. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Cowser in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.